Today, I want us to understand what I believe is one of the most important weapons that we should fight with. We're going to take off the gloves because the fight is not physical. The fight is spiritual. I believe that one of the greatest weapons that we can fight with as a believer is with his word. Everybody say his word. The Bible was created on 3 different continents, 13 different countries, over a 1600 period gap by 40 plus different people. And as all the pages came together, it all says the same thing about Jesus. You know what I call that? A miracle in the creation of the Holy Bible. One more time. 3 different continents, 13 different countries, 3 different languages, 40 plus different people over a 1600 period gap. And it all says the same thing about Jesus. That is a miracle. I believe that the Bible is underrated and unappreciated when it comes to spiritual battles. We want to fight with all these other, but the Holy Bible is where we should be going to. Okay, you need more. The Holy Bible, his word, is a miracle because of how it's been preserved after all these years. What am I saying? A famous philosopher named Voltaire. Some of you may know about him. He's responsible for the French Revolution or the United States Bill of Rights, some of his quotes. He said, in 100 years, the Holy Bible will be in museums for people to look at only and walk by and laugh at. This was in the 1800s. Voltaire died at 83 years old. The Geneva Bible Institute purchased his home and made Bibles and distributed the Bibles through his house. It is a miracle, not just in the creation of the Holy Bible, but it's a miracle of the preservation of the Holy Bible. But maybe you need some more. It's a miracle in the circulation of the Holy Bible. Christianity and the Holy Bible is illegal in more than 60 plus countries. But if you Google right now, what's the most best-selling book in the world? It will say the Holy Bible. I teach an apologetics class, and we talk about this, and of course, I have a bunch of skeptical students, so I'll be like, go ahead, pull out your phones, Google it. What's the best-selling book in the world? The Holy Bible. People are beheaded because of the Holy Bible, but it's the best-selling book. Okay, yes, there's other books that were written, by one person. That's great. The second best-selling book in the world, written by one person. That's cool, but it ain't no miracle. 40 plus different people, 3 different continents, 13 different countries, 1600 period gap, 3 different languages, and it all talk about Jesus the same way. That's a miracle. That's right. If you ask me, Pastor Vernon, what do you do when the devil starts talking lies? I go to the miracle book. That's right. But the Bible is not just a miracle. It's also powerful. Can somebody say powerful with me? In the end of time, if you study eschatology, which means the study of the end times, you will learn and discover that at the end of time, Jesus will come back on a white horse. He'll be sitting on the horse, and his armies will be with him. The Bible says in Revelation chapter 19, verse 15, that he will defeat his enemies with a sword that will come out of his mouth to strike his enemies. This is not a sword made of steel. This is his word. He ain't coming down, pulling the sword out of his throat saying, come on. He will simply speak and every knee will bow. Every knee will submit. His word is what? Powerful.